Play it for 2 minutes. Then we'll start session. Okay. Good evening to all of you. I welcome you all for this webinar on parents counseling. Let me introduce myself, Shanmugasundaram, psychologist and a corporate trainer. I am the training field for the past 23 years, ex-banker with 33 years experience. My passion towards training was ever increasing. I quit the bank job at the age of 52 and became a full-time freelance corporate trainer. Till now, I have touched around 78 corporates. Done more than 1,700, 1,800 sessions. Covered about 1,00,000 participants, including education institutions. I entered more than 85 engineering colleges. I've done faculty development program to 29 engineering colleges throughout Tamil Nadu. It's my small background. This topic actually is very much required because parents are getting information, no doubt, but lot of information from everywhere. But they are flooded with lot of information. But handling the children is little difficult, challenging task, no doubt. And each children needs a separate or special or a unique way of approach. There cannot be a common platform, common strategies to be applied to all the children. No. Even in same family, elder may be handled different way, younger may be handled in different way. So parents have to do a lot of background for this. They have to learn little more things. I don't say you don't know anything. No, you know a lot of things. Still, with my experience, with my exposure to a lot of counseling, who come for counseling, who bring the children to me, they are not scoring well, they are not attentive, they are playful, they are not taking responsibility. So many issues are there. So I thought let me address something on these issues, right? So life is wonderful. That is the message I always give. We will make it wonderful, no doubt. It's in our hands. So managing adolescent children, is it a challenge or not? So I will request all the participants also to participate and give now and then your comments as well as you can answer my queries. So let it be interactive. Try to cover everything within 1 hour. I doubt very much whether it can be covered within 1 hour. Normally it's a 3-hour session. And let me do my best, right? So first point I'd like to touch is adolescent children. Managing adolescent children is a challenge or not? Let the parents please answer. What do you feel?
So there is some challenge involved in it. Frankly, not as much as a challenge as we make out to be. But yes, there are some aspects which are konjo challenging.
Some aspects are okay. Not that much difficult, still something is there, okay?
Yeah.
Any other parent? Any other parent would like to participate? Tell your comments. Tell your views. Most welcome. Right, okay. People aren't coming forward. Let me go to it. Why teens we are finding because managing the teens, They are in the adolescence period. Adolescence period means it's a transition period from childhood to adulthood. Lot of emotional disturbances will be there. Not only physical changes, lot of hormones are segregated, and lot of emotional disturbance will be there. Mood swings will be there. But sometimes they will be very soft. Within 1 minute, 2 minutes, they'll be shouting at a high pitch. They don't know, even they don't know. They will tell sorry 1,000 times to mommy, but still they don't know why they are behaving like that. And whatever you say, they will say yes, yes, yes. Beautifully, lovely, obedient children, no doubt. But sometimes they will go beyond and you have to shout at them. And everywhere, girls means, of course, little bit attached to the mother. But sons and father, no, it's a difficult thing. There will be a long gap actually. If the son enters the room, father will go away. If father enters the room, son will go away. They will not meet directly each other because they will be always having complaints against each other. Some exceptions are there. So I am quoting many things. Some exceptions are there. Exceptional exceptions are there. Right? Some families, father and son are though so friendly. In some families, the girls and mothers friendly, right? Exceptions are, but generalized statement I am giving. It's a period of emotion disturbances. Peak emotional disturbance will be there. Identity crisis will be there. Sometimes they'll be behaving like a child. They'll be playing with the children of lesser age. At that time, mommy will call, what is your age now? You're playing with so small children. Behave like an adult, behave like a big girl. Like that, some shouting will be there. That girl will think, okay, I have to behave like an adult. So next time, when some serious issues happening in the family, some serious matters going on, serious conversation going on, and that girl will come and tell her idea, immediately mother or father or parent will tell, what is your age? You don't enter in this area. You are still a child. These are all these big matters should be discussed only by the adults. Now the child got a doubt whether I am a child or adult. So the transition between both the things will be, both the roles will be there, but we have to identify both the roles will be there during that period between 12 and 18 or something, right? So identity crisis will be there, anger mode will be peak. Peak means peak. What type of words they are using, they don't know. They don't have any intention to tell, to shout, but still, during emotional outbreaks, they will use all words. Later on, they say sorry, sorry, sorry. Sometimes mothers will give punishment. I will not talk to you for full day. That is a simple punishment mothers used to give to the girl. Mommy, 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 please, 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 please. This will be happening regularly, often, not once or twice. Right? Mood swings will be there, and friends are very important always because peer pressure will be there. And whatever friends say is just like Veda Vakkam Tamil Solvam. They are only following. My friends have said like this, I have to follow like that. So my best advice to the parents is make their friends as your friends. Make their friends as your friends so that they should be talking to you. They should be having a good relationship with you. You should maintain that. They should come and talk to you, auntie, 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 uncle, uncle, like that. So whatever responsibility you want to fix on your child, that can be fixed to that child. That friend. You have to take care. I am sending her with you only. You have to take care. You are answerable to me. By 6 o'clock, you both should be here. You are answerable. Somehow you bring this fellow, you bring this girl by 6 o'clock. You can keep the responsibility, shift the response to that friend. Normally, 90% such friends will actually help the parents. Yeah, I have to answer your mummy. I have to come on, let us start. You have to be there by 6 o'clock. So that girl or that friend will actually help a lot to the parent. So make their friends as your friends. If the relationship thicker means they will take care of your son or daughter. They will do the parenting responsibility. They will take care, right? So academic pressure is there. School expects a lot. Parents expect a lot. Parents always expect the child before the open books. Whenever father enters, the child should be in front of open books. Otherwise, father, what mean you are not studying? You are not open your books? No, daddy, just now only you started playing. No. You are in 10th standard, you are in 12th standard, very important for your future. Like that, so many stories will be there, right? So parents' expectation is there, school expectation, teacher expectation is there, society expectation is there, relatives' expectations are more. Everyone will come and match, matches. Actually, they'll start the fire and go. You are doing 11th, you are doing 12th, you have to be very careful. Lot of advices from the family members, relatives. So everyone will be creating tension in the family. The parents' pressure normally there because they'll be telling you have to take care. This is a period for future base foundations should be laid now. Social pressure is there. Conflict siblings will be there always. Younger or elder fights will be going on. But actually, in many families, single child is there. Or single child, wherever single child is there, one word of caution. I am not threatening or not telling anything, of giving you any fear. That adjustment may not be there for the child because the occasions to do some adjustments may not be there in the family. Both single child means both mother and father will be giving a lot of love to the child. Naturally, only one child is there. And lot of means even before the girl asks or the boy asks, everything will be offered. And slowly the parents will become slaves to the child. Whatever the child commands, and they started to dance. So what the child's expectations, as per the child's expectation, everything should go. Even when a parcel comes from Amazon, only the child has to open it. No one can open it. Because such a type of importance will be slowly given to the child. Imagine after plus two or something, after college, if the girl or boy goes out for some job or some other academic, right? What type of adjustments he has to make that? I met so many young girls who have done plus two. After plus two, I was doing sessions at Counselling University for 30 days, daily one batch, 9 to 5. Full day they'll be with me only, and a lot of topics will be covered during the full day. But evening, 5:30 to 6:30, 7 o'clock, cultural program, some program will be there. There every day will be mixing with all the participants, boys and girls. Lot of stories. I learned a lot from that Counselling University. Next year, 16 days I was there actually. So totally 49 days I spent Counselling University. Many students, they found it because they used to send, who are all finding difficult, as a psychologist, people will send to me, go and meet so-and-so. His psychology will help you. But many students I find adjustment problem. And the students who found adjustment problem, 90% they were single child. 90%. So somehow in the home itself, whenever you want to say no, you have to say no, even if it's a single child. Just because the single child is doing all tantrums, don't succumb to all the things because your child is going to suffer after some period. How long the engine will be carrying, pulling the compartment, right? They have to manage their life. So before 20 or 21 or 22, they have to learn all the life skills so that they can manage the life throughout after 20, wherever they go. But unfortunately, where single child is there, they don't have much chances to learn all the life skills because everything is going as per the child's request or child's commands, right? Sorry to say, people may object, people may feel bad, but it's a fact, open fact, because even the counseling, husband-wife counseling, I handled more than 60 cases in the past 20 years. 90% are actually single child. Those who are grown up as single child, they were having relationship problems with the husband. Maybe issues may be different, each case is different, but they are not able to adjust. Because if they are not able to learn the adjustment at the young age, they may not be able to adjust in the future also. And depression, stress. Nowadays, students don't have depression. Only the parents are. Parents are having a lot of depression. If the child is doing 10th or plus 2, that academic year, actually parents are taking leave. Students are, they are actually, as usual, they are jolly. They are in jolly mood. They are happily enjoying all the things. But parents will be taking leave. Unless I take leave, my child will not study. That is a common standard in Tamil Nadu. So they take 1 week leave before the annual exam. They take 3 days leave for half-yearly quarterly exam. Other child. Somehow we have to bring a schedule. So we'll see, right? Anxiety problems are there. Children will be, right? See, these are all the things that during the adolescent period children are undergoing. They use strong words, wants to act independently. Their choices should be allowed to be finalized, right? Mother should not thresh any point. Even choosing the dress, normally mummies won't so easily leave it. This dress will suit you very much fine. Child will not accept. No, 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 no. I want this, I want that. But they want to act independently. They want their decisions to be taken care, right? And they want more freedom. Here, many parents find it very difficult. What freedom? How much freedom I can give to a girl? Son, they will take the freedom. They will not ask you for the freedom. They will take, they will go around, they will come little late, right? But girls means you got to be little careful, no? So let more safety issues there, security issues there. So what type of freedom we can give to a girl that to a teenage, right? Is a real challenging thing question. So simply imagine a kite or playing a kite and the thread is with you. How much freedom you can give to the kite? Maybe 2 feet, 3 feet when required, right? If the kite finds some problem, then you have the thread with you. You can pull back, maybe 2, 3 feet. If it's required, maybe 4, 5. But the kite should be allowed to go around, fly in this area. This freedom should be there, but not beyond a particular border. Got my point? The kite should be allowed to one round. That freedom should be there, not beyond that. Whenever required, you pull back the string or the thread. When it's not required, you can release maybe 3, 4 feet, but the control should be in your hands. That type of freedom you have to understand, right? And people normally, teenage children are getting advices only from everywhere. Everywhere is advice only given free, no? It's not costing anything. So everyone is giving advice, and child right from morning to night, whoever she or he meets is getting only advices. They're getting bored, actually, getting frustrated. Everyone is giving advice. Okay, but we have to make them understand why mommy is telling this, why daddy is telling this. What will be the consequences? Make them to understand why mommy is telling this. If you are not following this, what will happen? If you follow, it will be smooth, it will be safe. Like that, you have to make them understand. But before making them to understand, make them comfortable conversation so that they will listen. Before there some other hot conversation that they will not listen. The advice should not be so hot, should be polite wording and fully comfortable within 2, 3 feet. That is that zone should be there. They'll be able to understand. Maybe some blames will be, some mistakes will be there. Children will bound to do some mistakes. Even we are doing it. Bound to do some mistakes. But instead of criticizing, see the consequences, what you have done. You could have handled it more carefully. But we don't have that patience because we are always having the stress at the brim level. So take for example, in a tumbler, the water is filled up to the brim level. Even one drop falls, there will be 3, 4 drops will be spilled out. If some space is there, that one drop will be absorbed inside. So parents are keeping their stress level to the brim level. They are exploding for even small things. So you started criticizing, taking lecture for half an hour for one small issue. Many students have complained about their parents. I don't know whether the students will, children will talk to you about you. I don't know, but they will talk to me because they open their heart. They will tell me all the complaints about their parents, right? I collect a lot of information by talking to them. I collect a lot of information, so I need it. So gap in family relationship I already touched. So exploding easily for even small thing, for biggest shouting, and period of confusion, even for academic pressures, what course you should take. Like that, so many issues will be there. So what are the things, how to manage the people? If you blame them often, they will search for complaining areas like this, because the mindset will be programmed to find faults with others, right? So if you go on blaming them, and their mindset will be changed, they will search for complaints in others. If you often appreciate, they will find good in others to appreciate. I used to give one simple technique to all the people in all the sessions. Whatever session I do, whatever audience is there, I ask the people actually appreciate 5 persons daily. Appreciate 5% daily. That will do miracles in your life, because your system will be slowly changing to find the good in others. Your aura power will be powerful. Your system will be very positive. You'll start attracting all the help, all the positive energy towards you, right? So same thing you can tell to your child also. Try to find good things in others. In fact, in one school, I started one activity in Karambakam, Porur school, government school. Uh, I used to donate around 250 to 300 rupees. Sometimes I didn't 500 rupees also. I given around 20, 25 gifts, pen or something like that, 20 rupees costing and 10 rupees costing. I given to the principal. I have taken a lot of sessions in that school. Actually, I adapted school during 2019. I made 100% success in that 10th standard, 2 sections in that school. Right, the academic was very poor. Academic skills are very poor. Prior to that, I adapted it. I gave a lot of training, motivational training. Around 12 times I have gone throughout the period. But I introduced one small thing that appreciation only. I gave around 25 gifts every month. This is my voluntarily I used to donate. Every day, principal or HM or teachers have to identify one student who has done some good thing on the day, maybe during the school time. They got to identify one person. Next day morning in the assembly, that student will be given that gift and his name will be displayed in the board. And that photo will be sent to me every day. Who is getting the gift, whose name is displayed in the board. In fact, what happened, the students will bring their parents. Tomorrow I am going to get one gift from the teacher at the assembly, and my name will be displayed in the board. Please come and see. He will bring the parents. So slowly introduced to two gifts, right? For 3-4 months, I introduced to two gifts, and both the parents will be 4 people will be waiting to see their son getting a small present, small gift, and one sticker I used to give them, my smiley sticker. So he'll be happily having that sticker running around the school. I got this prize. I got this, like that. What type of change you can bring the society? So that small appreciation. If you appreciate a good thing in your child will be having a mindset to find good thing in others. They will start appreciating others. So they'll have a lot of good positive friends. Aura power will be very powerful. They will be attracting a lot of wealth and everything. So beautiful system, right? If they are shown hatred often, they will become fighting personality. Maybe sometimes we also lose our mood. Sometimes we shout, and sometimes we have to shout 2-3 times for the same day for 2-3 issues, right? So what will happen to their mind, to their system, right? They will slowly become shout back. They will become fighting personality. If you show them tolerance, they will become a tolerant person. They will learn, because we are the first role model for them. If you nag them often, they will have shyness. They will not open their mouth. They will hide a lot of things. They will not participate. So that should be avoided. If you encourage them, they will develop self-confidence. This is the biggest role a parent can do. Encourage them. Maybe here and there mistakes will be there. No child will be perfect. No parent is 100% perfect. No child can be 100% perfect. But towards perfection, they are moving. Towards perfection, we are moving, right? So that self-confidence should be developed at the young age. If their weakness is often exposed before others, they feel guilty. Let us not do that. Before all, in front of others, we should only appreciate, we should tell only the positive things and not the negative things. See, if they are grown with agreements, certain things, so we are agreeing to her points, to his points, and they are agreeing to your points. Such a conducive atmosphere is there. Then they start loving themselves, right? We should create such an atmosphere. They are grown unbiased, they have fair thinking. Maybe here and there, elder child needs little more attention for certain areas, or the younger child needs little more attention. But that should not be a big issue in the family. But normally, children blame. My younger is given more freedom. Always parents are biased to her or towards him, like that. So many complaints, they will tell me. You grow safely, even they will grow with confidence again, right? So behavior in some of the areas, clarify expectations. As a parent, what do you expect from them? Make them clear, this is the thing I want from you. This is the way you should not have done it. That is the thing. Rather than complaining, rather than shouting, rather than yelling, You can say these are expectations, but normally many children have complained to me against their parents. Mommy is telling this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Father is telling this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Fine. But they never told what is right. They only blamed, they only shouted, they only criticized. I have done something wrong, something wrong, something wrong. What is right? They are not told. Slowly that has to be injected in their mind. Maybe you may not be accepting all the parents are not the same way. Exceptions may be there. When they are upsetting you, they are shouting at you, please do not increase your tone. Do not use strong words, because I have seen girls crying to me. My mommy used this word, my father used this word. I am not that type. But how they can use such a word against a doctor? Any children. See, more than 30, 40 girls during the discussion, during the counseling, right? Maybe parents are upset. I don't deny it. But such strong words actually pierce their hearts. Is throughout their life it will have an effect, right? So let us be a little more careful. So let us, the anger management we used to tell, first 30 seconds you got to be very, very careful. Once you know that anger is triggered, it's only ABC technique: aware, balance, and control. Once you are aware that my anger is triggered because of this one, this is the trigger, then I should know how to balance it. Then I should know how to control it. But if you are not caring for the first 30 seconds, all the things will happen. All the murders have happened because of the first 30 seconds of anger triggering, right? After the trigger, right? So stay calm. It's very easy to say here to stay calm, but depending upon situation, it may not be possible also. But slowly we are learning. Every day we are learning. One person, we are learning. So you know how to stay calm even in turbulent times, even difficult times, even in such a situations, right? So be a positive role model. How many good things a child can learn from you? How many things are? Can we increase the number of things in your life? Number of factors children can copy from you. So number of things should be going on adding so that your child can be proud. So never ever think that I have put my child in this school. We want to blow our puppets, right? And to tell my child is doing in that school like that. So we are feeling proud because my child is doing that school, this school. But that's not the case. Your child should be proud about you. One day your child should be proud about you. I have such a mother. I have such a father. I have such parents. They give me full support for everything. So let us not grow the children to be proud from our side. We will make them proud. That's the thing, right? So general complaints. These are general complaints I have gathered. This is not. I'm not telling one child is having all the 18 or 20 complaints against their parents. No, these are general complaints collected by me from the students during the counseling. Our movements are restricted. We are not given full freedom. Yes, we have to restrict, no doubt. But how to make them understand? We got to make them understand. So here and there, you may be coming across some information in the TV or newspaper against such and such thing happened to one boy, one girl, like that. You can quote that example. Because of that only, we are really bothered of the safety. For that only, we are telling, we are giving some restrictions. For your safety only, we are doing everything. Make them understand. So show the live examples, what is happening, whatever happening in the around you, or the news coming across the newspaper or TV. Show them. This should not have happened to that girl. This should not have happened to that boy. Why it has happened? Why the parents are allowed for that? That is why you are giving. That is why we are giving some restrictions like that. We can quote or link that things, right? So too much expectations parents have. That is a general complaint by many children. Parents are expecting a lot. My age is around only 17 or 16, but they expect a lot as just like a 30-year old girl, the lady, like that. I can't do all these things like that. So we don't have any border, which is the right expectation, which is the wrong expectation, depending upon the case. But we can slowly mold them, empower them, encourage them, enlighten them, educate them, so that they will understand your expectations. Then they will come to a conclusion, my mommy's expectations is right. What my dad is expecting is right. Empower, enlighten, educate, right? So definitely they will understand. People always expect me before open books. If they have a regular reading habit, regular schedule, definitely parents will not have this complaint. But in many families, many students are not having daily reading habit. Very, very important. Many children are not having daily reading habit. 80 to around 80% students don't have. 20%, okay, some 10% students are interested, they have passion, they do it. 10% parents are very strict, they are doing it. But 80% they don't, unless some test is announced, unless some exam is announced, students will not touch the books. There may be gap, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, they may not be reading. But if they don't have the practice of daily reading, their memory system will be affected. What happened during the COVID period? So great impact has been done to the children, students throughout the world, not only in India. Around 18 months, many students have not gone to schools. And some students have not gone to school, maybe 1 year or so. But that long gap created a big negative impact in the child's minds. Their memory system is almost lost. They are not able to grasp now. Even now, they are not improved much. World level, I have checked with many forums, psychologists from throughout the world, many other universities also, how they are handling post-COVID, how they are handling the situation, how they are motivating the students post-COVID. They are doing wonderfully done. They are doing there. But in India, especially in Tamil Nadu, it's not up to the mark. I don't blame, but we expect a little more, but it's not happening. But children are actually getting some marks, some grace marks, some extra marks. Actually, they are not improved. Post-COVID, they are not improved. Still, they are in the learning mode only. In the world level, psychologists say it will take 3 to 5 years for the students to come to the same level, that is pre-COVID level. It will take, provided they are given all the trainings, fundamental, basic trainings now. I doubt how many schools are giving the fundamental trainings about the memory, about the confidence, how to prepare for the exam, studying techniques, and how to improve the concentration. I doubt very much. I doubt very much whether the parents can teach all the things. Even if they know, it will be very difficult to teach their own child. If they don't know, it will be, again, definitely not possible. Again, I have doubt whether the students will go and search for the things will they learn. This is one part. If the students don't have a reading habit daily, it will have the impact. They cannot prepare well for the examination. Please make the schedule. They have to study 1 hour or 1.5 hours daily, right? So always advising we can little bit change. Why mommy is telling like this? Why father is telling like this? Why I'm telling? So you can make them realize why you are telling that point. Financial problems. Many students have told, my parents are undergoing a lot of financial problems. Even for the academic, they are not able to pay their fees. They find it very difficult. That is actually upsetting the children's education. They are not able to concentrate. Let us not openly tell everything to the children. At the same time, let us not hide 100%. Yes, we have some issues. We will take care. Let them know that we have some issues. Let them not know 100% of each and everything. Right? Keep something reserved because they should not affect the children. Decisions are forced on us. Now and then, give some freedom. Let them take a decision. If it is going to harm them, you can stop. If it is not going to harm them, you can always allow. The boys, what type of design pants? They have so many loops in the 10, 15 loops are there in the pant. They want to buy such a ready-made pant. Parents are refusing, parents are objecting. Why? It's very dangerous to wear that pant and driving cycle or bike. Another vehicle may easily pick up that one loop, he may be dragged. Some risk is there. But students want, young people, youth, they want. But decisions are why we are forcing them decisions, we make them understand. And some some say we are not consulted for some decisions. In the family matter at the family level, whatever decisions they are taking, people are not consulting me. Okay, some issues may not be required their consultation, but they should not feel bad. I am completely neglected. No, that feeling should not be there. So that, and another complaint is parents advise me not to watch TV, but they are watching. They are watching for 3 hours. They are watching for 4 hours. For me, even 1 hour, they are not allowing. So I used to tell them, when the child comes to me, I used to tell them, what is your age? What is your stage? What is their stage? They are settled in their life. After 9 hours job, 8 hours job, daddy wants some relaxation, some entertainment. So he wants to view the TV for 1 hour. Let it. Even you can watch the TV for half an hour, 40 minutes, 1 hour, but restrict. Beyond that 1 hour, you should not, because that will affect. If you extend some entertainment time, that will affect some other area. I used to explain. I used to draw the charts, circle charts. If you step into other area, means other area will be affected. That will having impact. And I used to explain with the charts and everything. They will learn actually. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understand. During holidays, Sundays, Saturdays, they can watch with more time. Nothing wrong. But having some painting work, they should not watch. I used to advise them. But I have designed one book actually. I used to give the students who are coming for counseling. It's a horoscope of their study, the way they are studying. Once they fill up the blanks in that columns, they will know where they are. The students, their own progress monitor. They have to fill every week. The same book I have given to the government school to each student. Without information, I will go. So they have to fill up every week, Saturday, how much a particular, that means subject means science, how many units are covered, how many units are there thorough, how many units they are 50% thorough, how many units they are not touched at all, they have to fill up. The last column will be how many units they have not touched in each subject. Every week they have to fill up. It may take hardly 5 minutes, but when I go to the school, if the child or the boy or the girl is filled up properly till that week, then I will offer extra gift. For that purpose, students will be filling up. At least in each class, there were around 70, 60 students in each section. At least 4 or 5 students will take gift from me every time I visit, because they will be filling up. But that student shined well in the exam. All the people passed, of course. They were scoring very high marks because they know how many portions they are not covered. Every week they know, slowly their mind will be working. 3 units I have not covered, 4 units I have not covered. And I asked them to compare with the previous weeks. The last column remains same. They are not improving. The last column should be 0. I have covered all the units. The units uncovered should be 0. That's why I used to guide them. Right? The teachers, how they guided, how this should be filled up. You got to watch, you got to follow up like that. I have guided the teachers also. So parents watch TV. Yes, it is parents' time. But only thing is, during some examination, some other academic pressure is there. Parents should do little sacrifice. But some students are complaining, my cable TV connection is cut, sir, because I am doing 12th, I am doing 10th. If you give a guarantee to your parents, I will not watch more than half an hour, 1 hour. Definitely, I will request your parents to give the connection back. Will you keep up your promise? That I used to ask. Because they have doubt. That time, your precious time may be lost. They fear. If you give guarantee, the past you have done, performed like that. So they have a fear. Give them a guarantee, they will give the connection. You show them the records, you are improving and you are scoring high marks, definitely they will give the connection. They give the connection. I used to tell them, right? So now, no satisfaction. One parent actually came for counseling. My son is not studying well. He's not scoring high marks. Usually, one of the analysis, how much marks he is doing in which subject like that. The score around 85 to 90, 92. 85 to 90, 90 is scoring, but mother is complaining, my child is not studying. He's not scoring high mark. He has a high potential. I understand. No doubt. That fellow is a very bright student. Even while entering itself, I was able to analyze his place even one or two questions, the way he answered, I analyze, he's a bright boy. But in that school, the boy is complaining, in my school, teachers will not give me 100% mark. Even if I write everything pakka, 100% perfect, they will not give me 100% mark. They will give only 92, 93. They say this is the standard of the school. And if I give mark like this only, they will aim for 100 marks in the board examination. I told, this fellow also told to parent. This madam also attended parents, teachers meeting and everything. She knows everything. But she is going on complaining. The student nicely told me, please give counseling to my parents, not to me. Right? So no satisfaction. Okay, just to check up whether progress is there. When the portions are more portions are covered, whether progress is there or not. Initially, I was scoring 55. At that time, only 3 portions are covered. Now, next exam, 5 portions are covered. 55 to 60. Excellent. Portions are load is more. Still, he is able to score 5 marks more. Excellent. Next exam, he scored 62. Fine. 2 marks more with more load. Excellent. He is drastically going back. Then you got to check up what could be the mistake, where he is wrong. That analysis can be done. As long as he is improving, we should support, right? No recreation time. It's a serious thing now, especially during the 10th, 11th, 12th and everything, board examination. And all the other class students will be attending, because whatever the parents wanted to do at their school period, they could not do. They will put everything to the son. Piano class you go, keyboard class you go, karate you go, this, that, throughout the week, all the 7 days, 6 days, he'll be having extra classes apart from tuition. She will not find time. Normally, 1 to 1.5 hours, 2 hours, some free time should be given to the boy or girl, your child. You should enjoy. You should also have personal life, So let him play somewhere else. A good team is there in the colony, somewhere nearby. Let him go and play. Some physical activity should be there. So some recreation time should be given to them. But some people say, my son is going on playing in video games. Playing video games to little time is actually good, actually. Maybe 30 minutes is good. But you have a restriction. Beyond 30 minutes, beyond 40 minutes, I will not allow, because they don't know how much time they are spending, but lot of portions will be waiting to be read, to be made thorough. They may not be knowing the burden or the pressure. So you have to make them understand, but allow them to play, allow them to enjoy their personal life, the 1 to 1.5 hours. During holidays, during weekdays, at least 3-4 hours, let them. Give them freedom. Don't be always behind them. That will be serious, because they find it, they take it in a negative way, right? So discrimination, they are showing bias. My younger is giving little more freedom, this, that, like some. See that is not happening. Maybe your child needing more attention, no doubt, but you have to make the elder one to understand why I am taking little more care, because she needs that. Once she's grown up, she will take care. You are now grown up, you are taking care of everything, you are matured enough, right? You take care, Till that time, you were also a child. At that time, I am giving everything to you. Same thing I am giving to your sister and son, brother now. You have to tell like that. Always comparing. Another complaint. Have you seen the neighbor, opposite house son? He is also doing the same standard. How much marks he is scoring? Do you know uncle's son? Like that. Please never don't compare your son or daughter with anybody else, because everyone is unique. Everyone has separate, special, unique qualities, unique strength. Your child may be excellent in some area. She will or he will excel in some area. The other child may not be able to do it, right? So your biometric will not match with any other biometric in the world, because you are unique. The same way your child is unique, completely unique. That means unique system, strength and weakness will be something different. That potential will be something different. So let us not compare. We may be comparing only in the marks, but in many areas, the other child may not be good at, your child may be good at. So never ever compare your child with anybody else. So parent inconsistent in actions and preaching. They preach a lot, but they don't follow. Some complaints are there, right? The parents are mechanical. Okay, many years now, lifestyle is completely changing. Parents don't have quality time to spend with their children. It's a fact. We can't reject it. No, it's a fact. Many families, father is returning after the child has gone to sleep. In many families, parents are leaving before the child gets up, right? So nature of depending upon the lifestyle we choose, it has happened, right? Is the order of the day we have to accept in some families, right? But allocate quality time. Even if they are awake, spend with them, keep your phone apart, talk to them personally, not about academic. Whenever parents are speaking to the children, 90% their conversation is about academic only. Whenever it is required, it can be done. Not always. Personal life, about the personal life, how the school, how the other things, how the friends, whether you like this or not, whether can we go there or not. Like that, so many personal things may be there, right? Otherwise, they feel mechanical. Father will come now, you'll ask 3 questions, he will go. Mother will come, she will ask 2 questions, she will go. Everybody is mechanical, right? Parents don't spend quality time with us, and they compare with the other students where their parents have taken outside, here, there, picnic, some other entertainment like that. So here the children is actually longing. My parents are not giving that much attention to us. Scolding is strong words, already touched that point, right? So this is very another important thing. I have to, these are things normally some matter I am giving now because the parents counseling, I used to give a lot of other techniques also, but here I am sharing. I love to share with all the participants. So violent children, warning signals. This information you will not get anywhere. In future, if your child is going to be a negative personality, some warning signals can be seen. If not all the 6 or 7, at least 4 or 3 or 4 or 5 will be there. If it's there, this is the right time. You have to spend a little more time with them to change their mindset. Otherwise, they'll become negative personality. If it is a boy, definitely he'll become a rowdy. He'll become a problematic person to other person. I am not threatening you. If some of the signals are there, this is the right time to correct them. You can spend little more time. Otherwise, you can go to some psychologist or psychiatrist and check up, or some other counselor who will guide you. Difficulty in controlling anger, that will be there throughout the adolescent period. But how much time the control, that is the anger thing, is emotions is injected to their mind, how fast they are coming back to normal. They are not coming back to normal. They are staying in the same level throughout the day, and it's happening often or every time, then it's an issue. It should, even we are getting anger, but then within maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes to come back to normal, right? We know we are a little bit mature, not 100%, we little bit mature. We to how to come back to the normal level. But if the son or daughter not to that level, they are staying the same level throughout the day, and it is happening often, then it's an issue. Controlling anger management, emotional management is not there. It means maybe one part. And second thing is, they are not moving with the friends nowadays. They find it very difficult with the moving with the friends. They were friends earlier. Now everyone is rejecting. He is not moving with their own friends. They say they find some difficulty in moving with the friends. So if that can be noted, right? And other friends may also reject this fellow. Discipline problem. Some complaint is coming from the school. Often, you have to be very, very careful. Nowadays, even parents are going to the level of beating the teachers to support their child. That is happening. That is a negative area from the parent side. So I'm not supporting that. But why some complaints are there? Is it coming often? That is the biggest question. Same complaint is coming often. from different sources, then something has to be correct. If only once, okay, they may be taken in the wrong sense. The perception may be different. But if it is coming often, even the previous school, they got the same thing, even the school, then some habit, some other character, some other behavior has to be checked, right? Otherwise, it will be in future, it will be a big problem. And never ever support your child when he has done something negative in the school or in the society outside. Never ever support in front of your son. Maybe as a parent, we want to protect our children, no doubt, but some mistakes intentionally is doing. Every time you support, that becomes an encouragement. That becomes an encouragement, right? Future, we may have to go to the police station to take a bail or go to the court. We will be back in searching for advocates. No, that may be the case in the future, right? Never ever support continuously. If you are doing again, I will not support. Same mistake has happened second time, third time, fourth time. Don't expect daddy to support. No, I'll make a full stop for it. You have to face the consequences. That strong message should be conveyed in a decent way. So watching violent programs in TV often is one of the signals, violent signal. That is, slowly his mind is wanting violent things. He started enjoying violence. He started enjoying all these fights. Maybe cruel things may be there. He started enjoying. If he's doing often, maybe once or twice, even we have to see it in movies or something, once or twice. But if he's searching often and watching it, he's loving it, he's enjoying, means something is wrong with the mind. Something is wrong with the system. He loves all the negative things, all the fights, all such cruelty to things, man-to-man fighting, all the cruel things. Then something has to be corrected because that same thing will be applied outside. He will start doing all the things with the other people. He will start enjoying. The root cause, psychologists have found out root cause. Torture to animal. They will tie it up on small insect with a small thread. Small flies will be there. Somebody used to say tatan. I don't know the exact English word. Small flies will be there. They will tie the small thread. It will be suffering actually, but they'll be enjoying. Such tortures, even frogs, they will tie with their small thread. They will not allow you to jump. It will be tight. They will be enjoying all the things, the insects. And this is a dangerous signal. If you give any creative work, they will not settle. They cannot, their mind will not allow any creative work. They will get angry. They will shout. They will escape. They will not attend at all. Because if their negative mentality cannot accept creative things, right? Mood swings and depression, if it is continuously there, continuously, because it may be there, morning once, evening once, daily 3-4 times, okay, that's also acceptable. Continuously for the past 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, continuously is always fighting mode, shouting mode. That's one of the signals. Something else is wrong. And your root is completely going negative, right? If I have given around 7 signals, out of 7, 4 or 5 is there. Even 3 is there. You have to be a little more careful. Spend little more time to correct, right? Significant changes in the behavior and appearances. Recently, they are not taking care of themselves. Their behavior changes are there. He's not like the previous time. Last month he was last 1 month he's not good like that. They will not take care of the personal thing. You have to be very, very careful. Threats and plans to commit violent acts. If you don't allow me, he will be threatening the parents. If you don't allow me, if you don't give me that, I will do that, like that. So such threatenings coming from the child is another warning signal. And complaints from the school, he is bullying, he is the dadagiri, he is bullying others. He is always having a group of 3-4 people with him. And some fellow will be there, some soft-hearted fellow will be there. He will be targeted, he will be targeting always that 1 person or 2 person. Some bullying complaints will be coming from the schools. Please take care, right? So consistently follow with positive approach. The way you approach the particular issue, That should be very, very significant. That should bring significant changes in the child, right? All the positive behavior should be appreciated now and then. So let them score marks every day from the parent. This is called a positive stroke in transactional analysis. How many positive strokes you are giving to your child every day? Negative strokes we are always giving. Don't you think your child is not eligible to get positive strokes? She's or he may be doing a lot of good things. Find out and give appreciate now and then. Off late, the touch therapy is missing with the children. Parents are not touching the children at all. They don't know what is good touch and what is bad touch. If we are not touching our children, patting them, right, hugging them, if we don't do, their system will crave for such touches. They don't know. Their system will not know what is good touch or what is bad touch, right? Some mistakes may happen. So always have that practice of hugging your children. Maybe even the elders used to do. In South, it's a different actually. People don't do. In North, it is a normal thing, right? So price good behaviors, price developing self-esteem. If they're changing, they feel great, feel proud, feel good for something good. Ego will not come so easily. So let us start pricing, complimenting, appreciating. Low price, lack of fun. If you don't appreciate for the good things done, your confidence will go down, feeling unimportant. The importance is not given to me. They will feel neglected. Even good things, mommy is always negative mood, not good mood. She will never appreciate. Father will never appreciate such things will be there. Overpraise means arrogance. Okay, in the young age, it may not happen so easily, but over a period of time, you can find out they are crossing the gray line where the arrogance is started. At the time, you can control. Parents should watch that, right? So low price means lack of self-confidence. Overpricing means arrogance, right? So you have to play via media a role that we have a responsibility. What is the gray line? What is the borderline, right? So false expectation of never failing, over confidence or over arrogance means whatever I do is right, no mistakes will happen. So some blunders may happen, right? Children need your love and undivided affection to overcome challenges. They have to face a lot of challenges in the world. After our life, they are going to live for another 60 years, 78, 80 years. Till our life, we can give all the support, but we have to empower them to face all the challenges. Along with the love and affection, teach them all the skills, life skills, let them learn so that they can overcome all the challenges throughout their life. So encourage to read books is a good thing a parent can do. You are paying some amount to the library. You are paying caution deposit also for the lab as well as to the library. You will never ask for the refund from the school. It is happening by the parents. They never ask for the refund. Last year you paid some deposit amount for the lab, some deposit for the library. No parent has actually asked for it. Now people fear to ask actually. When one or two parents after my session, they went and asked, no, we don't actually normally give like that. They are told they give the feedback also, right? Okay, but you are paying for the library. Allow your children, ask the child to bring one or two books every Saturday, every Friday. Let them go through 1 hour in the book. Let them have the reading habit. Let them learn the reading other books apart from academic. That will give excellent from in my family. I am really proud about my two children, two daughters, lovely daughters. Both had actually reading habits. Every week they will go to the library. I took them to the library, lending library. They will take 3-4 books. Each person, each will take 3-4 books. I will doubt whether he will read all the 4 books in the week. No, daddy, I will read. They don't sit before the TV. Elder will very choosily, she will select 1 or 2 programs weekly, maybe 1 hour or 2 hours. She didn't spend more than that. Younger one, no to TV. Even I don't watch TV. My wife was now only she watches 1 hour or 2 hours like that, right? After retirement. Previously, we don't watch it. We have connection, everything. Because my parents were there, cable connection, we never. But they followed up all things. My second daughter never ever touched the TV, never ever watched. That reading habit actually helped them a lot to come across all the challenges. Now I can proudly say they're at the higher level of their life because of the reading habit. My second daughter is a doctor. She's doing MCH after doing MBBS, after doing MS. She's a pediatric surgeon, MCH is doing, right? This reading habit helped her a lot. Concentration, focus, and grasping power, learning different things, accepting different cultures. So many things they read in the books, So it's a good thing. Encourage them. Parents can also read. Nothing wrong. Who said you're settled in your life means you should not read self-development books? No. We can be an extraordinary student in the University of Life. Yes, I am an extraordinary student in the University of Life. I want to learn a lot. I'm going daily spending at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes reading books. I have more than 850 books in my personal library. Right? It's a small thing. We can help our child to learn more means you have to support them. You have to take them to the library, let them buy, let them take some books, read it. You pay the rent for the books, right? Rental libraries are there. Have the habit of, let them have the habit of reading books. Let them bring the books from the library. Library, they are buying every year. Schools are buying a lot of books. Now, many books are untouched. I have gone and visited many libraries. What type of books they are having? People ask to suggest me, ask me suggestions. What type of books you need? You recommend, sir. Whenever I go for sessions, I first visit. Then I tell these are the extra books you can buy. Right. So compliment their friends because your relationship with their friends should be good. Tell them about your disappointments, your children. If you're not happy with something with your child, this is not the thing daddy expected from you. This is not the thing mommy expected from you. No. Next time, please see that this is not happening again. Then mommy will not speak to you, daddy will not speak to you. That type of small punishment. No other punishment. I will not speak to you. Right? Tell them your expectation, tell them your disappointment in a polite way. Ask for solutions. Just before giving the solution ready-made, don't give everything spoon feeding. Ask, let them think it over. What could be your suggestion? How will you deal it? If you are in that place, how you could have, what you could have done? Ask them, think it over. Right?
என்ன பண்ண போறாங்க பொண்ணுங்க பையனுங்க கேக்குறா
என்ன பண்ண கீழ வந்து
Sorry for disturbance. Okay. Right? So ask for solutions, right? Acknowledge your good, what are good things they have done, appreciate, acknowledge, teach the right and wrong, allow them to handle costly things. We never allow the children, no, don't touch, you will drop it. It's a very costly thing. No, we should teach them how to handle costly things. We fear. Definitely we have the fear. But encourage them to handle in the right way. That will be a plus point. That will be a plus point, right? So listen to them fully. Never ever jump into the conclusion that you should not interrupt their conversation. Whatever flow they want to tell, please allow them. Encourage with your body language, head nodding, supportive facial cues, right? Bright eyes. So they will tell more. Let them allow let them speak fully. Do not interrupt because they may be having the flow. They will tell everything. If you interrupt means they will stop. They will not tell the full story. We may not be able to get some important information, right? So listen to them fully. Allow them. They should feel comfortable to talk to the parents. You check up the families where the children are very much shining, high level means the family environment is good. First, between the mother and father relationship is good. And they both extended very good support and good atmosphere in the house. They listen to the children, right? That was the background actually. Teach to be a good winner and loser always. Let them participate in some games. Let us not decide. We don't know what are their potential. Let them participate. Winning and losing, let them accept it. Let us not judge in of itself. You don't know. You cannot go and win in that case. If you are not able to win, don't join. No. Let them be a participant. I sent my daughters to all the things. Whatever you like, you do. Participate. Get a participant certificate. Winning or losing, definitely. But that skills will be applied in their life. They will start applying in their life, accepting the losses, accepting the disappointments in the right manner, right? They won't feel bad. They will learn something out of it, right? Trade off your day and spend with them. We are busy always. I should not ask the question, why busy? What for we are busy? No, we are busy. But in spite of busy schedule, trade off one day, throw all your work on the day, spend with the family. I'm also trying to do that. Sometimes miserably failed because of my commitments. But I will not touch the laptop today. I will not have any webinar. I will not have any other session. I will not do anything. Today I have done like that also, especially during that supportive period, during the school examination time, other time. Spend with them. During the study holidays, I used to play carom board with my daughter, and I will not win every time. I will make her to win. I'll make her to, because that mental should be given. I know I can play carom board very well, but I should not think she is a competitor there. But I should motivate her to win, so that with that same mood, she can start preparing for the examination. The results will be good, excellent. Okay, let her win 3 times. Let me win only 1 time, like that. So you spend, family games are there. A lot of family games are there. We forgot almost. We forgot. Try to play with your children, the family games. Trade off one day, spend with them exclusively for you. For the days exclusive for children, like that. Let them feel proud. So tell the rules and consequences. Why I have some rules, why I restrict, why I control, why I am not allowing for this, what will be the consequence extended thing, right? So let me stop with this. The topic is a very big one. Let me stop with this. And I am going to have interaction with you all for another 10-15 minutes. And I have some announcement afterwards. Now the time is for you. The forum is open to all of you. Please, you can unmute yourself and you can raise any question is there. Specific question is there. If what are the areas I have touched? Please. I expected more participation. Okay, anyhow, Saturday evening 8 to 9 is especially parents will have a lot of challenges. Right? In spite of all attended, I should salute you all. Right? Given importance for it. You kept aside all your responsibilities till you attended. I should thank you, each one of you. Right now, the forum is open to all of you. I have not covered the full area. I am sure I have not covered the full area. I have covered only 1/4. 1/4, right? Okay. Please. Tell.
So first of all, thank you. Many of the inputs were very insightful, ரொம்ப helpful. Some of them we are already following. To tell you, some of them நம்ம follow பண்ணனாலும் results நம்ம நினைச்ச மாதிரி வராது. But I think we have to be patient அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறேன். That is what I understood from today's
very good
session also.
Okay, thank you. Some inputs are there, for to note down or grasp it, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't say that parents are not following all these things. Nowadays, parents are very much educated. They learn a lot out of contacts, other parents' experience, even from the net. But somewhere, over information is also making confusions, right? And
yeah, absolutely.
Right? Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes. Anybody else? Yes, please. Yes, no hesitation. It's a small meeting.
Yeah, thank you, sir. It was nice. Just that the parenting style has changed from how we were brought up as kids.
Okay.
The amount of openness is now so much that, this transparency in communication, we explain everything to them. But still, probably our parents did a good job. It feels like at sometimes, in trying to bring control over us and trying to discipline us, probably they didn't explain things to us. They said, do it this way, that's all. There's no more questions to be asked to this. Now we are trying to be more open to them and tell them this is why we want you to do things. But still, there are a lot of gaps which we are still to address.
Gaps will be there. Definitely. But we make them understand why we are enforcing this. If this is not followed in this way, what will be the consequences? Some mistake has happened means that is why mummy has told. This mistake has happened, this will cause this one, these difficulties will be there, these are the challenges. That is why mummy gets. It's simple. I used to ask the students who are come for counseling, they have complaints about it. I used to ask their age. Say, my age is 15. You see the world with the 15 years experience. What is your mummy's age? Maybe 35 or 40. Your mummy is seeing the world with 40 years experience. What is your father's age? He is around 45 or 50. He is seeing the world is 45 years experience. Then who will have better experiences? And mummy and fathers will have better experiences than you. Only thing is you have to analyze whether you can do it in the right way, take the support, simply accept your mummy's or father's advice. Definitely life will be wonderful. I used to tell them, they will understand. And once I make them understand, right? Fine, thank you. Thank you. Still, I will give a lot of inputs in the WhatsApp group. I'm going on doing it. Right, last 1 week, I was a little busy. I'll do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the exposure what they have is too high. So, in the sense, they think they understand the situation and the world better than what parents or the elders around them do. So it's like there have been questions to me at some point of time. Yeah, you were a 13-year-old at some point of time, but not in 2023. You don't know how it is to face challenges in life in this situation. For which, yeah, obviously I don't know, but it is not that different that you are facing something very special that nobody else around you faces. But yeah, so
Right. Sometimes children used to say, you don't know anything. They used to say, you have to explain them, you have to listen to them first. Then if you listen to them, 50% of their system will be down. Right? In between, if you're interrupting only, they'll be going to the high level, right? Okay, thank you. Thanks for sharing.
yeah.
Yes, please. Other members, you can share your opinions, feedbacks.
வணக்கம் சார்.
வணக்கம். எஸ் சார்.
சார் நீங்க சொன்னதுல ஒரு சில முக்கியமான விஷயங்கள் நிறைய இருந்துச்சு. அதான் நம்மள பார்த்து தான் நம்ம
தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாமா? பேரு
ஈஸ்வரன்.
சொல்லுங்க சார். சொல்லுங்க ஈஸ்வரன் சார். சொல்லுங்க சார்.
நீங்க நிறைய விஷயம் சொல்றீங்க. நம்மள பார்த்து தான் பசங்க கத்துக்கிறாங்க. நம்ம டிவி பார்க்கறத பார்த்தா அவங்களும் டிவி பார்க்கறாங்க. நம்ம போனை பார்த்தா அவங்களும் போனை பார்க்கறாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அதெல்லாம் வந்து ஒரு நல்ல விஷயமா இருந்துச்சு. பட் என்னதான் இருந்தாலும் நம்ம எவ்வளவுதான் வந்து அவங்களுக்கு நம்ம சொன்னாலும் அது வந்து ஒரு 50% ஒரு 25% கூட அவங்களுக்கு போய் சேர மாட்டேங்குது. திருப்பி அதே பேக் டு பெவிலியன் தான் போறாங்கண்டி அவங்களை திருப்பி கொண்டு வர்றது கஷ்டமா இருக்கு. பட் ஆனா இதை பார்க்கும்போது நம்ம சின்ன வயசுல எப்படி இருந்தோம், நம்ம சொல்ற பத்தி கேட்காம அப்ப நம்ம அப்பா அம்மாவை கஷ்டப்படுத்தணும்ன்றது தெரியுது. பட் இதை எப்படி கொண்டு வர்றது, அவங்களை எப்படி மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணி ஒரு விஷயத்த சொன்னாலும் எடுத்துக்க மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க, சொன்னாலும் கேட்க மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. இப்போ எங்களை சின்ன வயசுல வளர்க்கும் போது கொஞ்சம் ஸ்ட்ரிக்டா வளர்த்தாங்க. நம்ம கொஞ்சம் பயந்து அப்பா அம்மாவுக்கு பயந்து வளர்ந்தோம். அவங்க வந்து சொல் பேச்சு நம்ம எப்பவுமே தட்ட மாட்டோம். நில்லுன்னா அந்த இடத்துல நிற்போம், அந்த இடத்துல போகாதுன்னா போக மாட்டோம். இப்ப இருக்க பசங்க அப்படி இருக்கிறது இல்லை. எதை செய்யக்கூடாதுன்றமோ அதைத்தான் முதல்ல செய்யறதுக்காக
பண்ணி பார்க்கணுமா? லைஃப் ஸ்டைல் இப்ப என்னன்னு கேட்டா, they want to test whatever you say. No, let me test. let me have my first experience அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபீலிங்ல இருக்கு.
அது கொஞ்சம் அது சொன்னாவே கேட்க மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. அது என்ன பண்றதுன்னே தெரியல சார். எப்படி கண்ட்ரோல் பண்றது, அது அப்பா அம்மாக்கு எப்படி முடிஞ்சதுன்னு தெரியல. நம்மளால அது
அவரோட ஃப்ரெண்ட் அப்படிங்க, பையனோட ஃப்ரெண்ட் அப்படிங்க, பொண்ணோட ஃப்ரெண்ட் அப்படிங்க, அவங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் புரிய வச்சிங்கன்னா அவங்க அப்பா கரெக்டா தானடா சொல்றாரு அப்படிங்கிற அவன் வேவ் லென்த்ல போடுவான். You put the right perspective, right wavelength, அது கொஞ்சம் ரிசல்ட்ஸ் வரும். நம்மளால டியூன் பண்ண முடியாத விஷயங்களை ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் மூலமா டியூன் பண்ணலாம்.
இல்ல சார், அது இனத்தோட சேருன்ற மாதிரி அது கேங்கே அப்படிதான் இருக்கு
இருக்குது. அவங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட் ஆகிட்டீங்க, நீங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட் ஆகிட்டீங்கன்னா ஈவன் தப்பு பண்ற பையன் தப்பு பண்ண கூட விட மாட்டான். அப்பா என்னை கேள்வி கேட்பாருடா, அப்பா நான் பதில் சொல்லணும் அப்படின்னு. ரைட்டா
சார்? அது என்னன்னா ஸ்கூல்ல ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ்னு ஒரு கான்ஸ்டன்டா ஒரு ஃப்ரெண்ட் இருக்க மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. அவன் திடீர்னு எதனா பண்றான்னா திடீர்னு திட்டிடுறா. அதாவது ஒரு ஒரு ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஷிப்பை மெயின்டைன் பண்ணணும், ஒரு ஃப்ரெண்டுன்ற ஒரு சில விட்டு கொடுத்து போகணும் அப்படின்றது இல்லாம எல்லாருமே திட்டிடுறதுனால யாரும் கான்ஸ்டன்டா ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ்ன்னு அது மாதிரி யாரும் இருக்க மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. அதுவும் அவங்களுக்கு கஷ்டமா இருக்கு.
ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் இஷ்யூன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. மற்றவங்களோட ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஷிப் நிறைய அடிக்கடி கட் பண்றாங்க அப்படின்னா ஏதோ ஒரு எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன்ஸ், ஏதோ உங்களுடைய பிஹேவியர் வித் மூவ்மெண்ட் வித் அதர்ஸ், ஏதோ ஒரு சின்ன சின்ன விஷயங்கள் மாற்ற வேண்டி வரலாம்.
எப்படி பண்ண இல்ல சார்? அது
இது எவ்வளவு வருஷமா இருக்குங்கிறத பொறுத்து இருக்கு. எத்தனை இது மாதிரி போன வருஷம் இந்த மாதிரி இருந்தா, 3 வருஷம் இந்த மாதிரி இருந்தா பிஹேவியர் சேஞ்சஸ் எல்லாம் கொட்ட வேண்டியிருக்கும். என்னென்ன காரணங்களுக்காக ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் கட் பண்றாங்க, ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் அவங்களை விட்டு போறாங்க, இவங்க கட் பண்றாங்களா இல்ல அவங்க கட் பண்றாங்களா
சார்
அப்படிங்கிறது
அவங்க
கொஞ்சம்.
விஷயம் செய்யணும் அப்படின்னா அவங்க விஷயத்த தான் செய்யணும், அவங்களுக்கு சப்போர்ட்டாவே இருக்கணும், எழுத்து எதுவும் செய்யக்கூடாது அப்படின்ற மாதிரி ஒரு இஷ்யூஸ் வரும்பொழுது அது கூட இருக்கிறது கிடையாது. நாங்களும் சாதகமா இருக்க மாட்டேன்றாங்கன்னா அப்போ அப்படி கட் பண்ணிடுறது, அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு சார்.
நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுங்க, நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக்ல ஒரு நாள் ஃபோன் பண்ணுங்க, நான் பேசுறேன். ஓகே,
சரி,
தேங்க்யூ.
தேங்க்யூ சார், தேங்க்யூ.
நீதர் பேரண்ட்
நான் ஒரு பாயிண்ட் சொல்லணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
ப்ளீஸ்
ஹியர் நிறைய கொஞ்சம் பேர் சொல்றாங்க, நம்ம அப்பா அம்மா நம்மள வளர்க்குறப்போ நம்ம சொல்ல பேசலாம் கேட்டுக்கிட்டோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. ஓகே, எங்க வீட்டுல இப்ப என்ன வளர்த்தப்ப பாத்தீங்கன்னா நிறைய விஷயங்கள் நான் அவங்க சொன்னதை கேட்கல. ஓகேங்களா, ஐ கொஸ்டின் அந்த ஏஜ்லயே நான் சொல்றேன், அப்பவே நான் நிறைய கொஸ்டின் பண்ணேன். இப்போ எங்க அப்பா ஹி ஃபவுண்ட் இட் வெரி டிஃபிகல்ட், ஏன் நம்ம பொண்ணு நம்மள இவ்வளவு கொஸ்டின் பண்றா அப்படின்னு. டுடே மை ஃபாதர் இஸ் நியரிங் 80 அண்ட் இப்போ ஹி ஃபீல்ஸ் தட் நீ நிறைய கேட்ட அண்ட் இட் வாஸ் ஆல் கரெக்ட். அப்போ எங்களுக்கு அது தெரியல அவ்வளவுதான் அப்படின்னு. சரி, நம்ம பேரண்ட்ஸோட புரிதலும் ஒரு சில இடத்துல டிஃப்ரெண்டா இருக்கு அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு வேண்டி நான் இதை சொல்றேன். ஸோ கொஸ்டின் கேட்பாங்க, தப்பு பண்ணுவாங்க, தட் இஸ் ஹவு தே ஆர். ஐ திங்க் அப்படிங்கிற அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங்கும் நமக்கு வேணும்னு நான் ஃபீல் பண்றேன். பிகாஸ் இது ஒரு இன்டராக்டிவ் செஷன் அப்படிங்கிறதுனால ஐ அம் ஜஸ்ட் ஷேரிங் திஸ்.
இல்ல, ஃபைன், தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் ஷேரிங். இது ஓப்பன் பாத்தீங்கன்னா கேஸ் டு கேஸ் சம் டிஃபரன்ஸ் இருக்குது. சில பேரண்ட்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் அவங்க நம்ம எதிர்பார்த்த மாதிரி இல்ல, அப்ப குழந்தைகள் கேக்குது, குழந்தைகள் கேள்வி கேக்குது.
ஏன்னா சார் இப்போ நிறைய பாத்தீங்கன்னா மூவிஸ் ஆகட்டும், சோஷியல் மீடியா ஆகட்டும், அவங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் ஆகட்டும், அவங்க எதிர்பார்க்கிற பேரண்ட் சைல்டு ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி ஃப்ரெண்ட்லியா போகணும். எங்க அம்மா எந்த அளவுக்கு என் கூட ஃப்ரெண்ட்லியா இருக்காங்க, எங்க அப்பா எந்த அளவுக்கு என் கூட ஃப்ரெண்ட்லியா இருக்காங்க அப்படிங்கறது சொல்றதுல ஒரு ஹாப்பினஸ் இருக்கு சில்ட்ரனுக்கு.
கண்டிப்பா ப்ரௌடா சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா,
நாங்க இது விட்னஸ் பண்ணினோம். நாங்க அதர்வைஸ் we are very open with our child. நாங்க பேசும்போது இத்தனை ஓப்பனா இருந்துமே we ourselves face this in the adolescent issue, because she is going through adolescence, நம்ம ஃபேஸ் பண்றோம். ஒன்ஸ் நாங்க கேஷுவலா ஏதோ அவங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கும்போது சொன்னது, அவங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் சொன்னாங்களே, பா இவங்க வீட்டுல இவ்வளோ ஜாலியா இருக்காங்கப்பா அப்படின்னு மாத்தி மாத்தி சொல்லவும் அது இவங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப பெருமையாயிருச்சு. பட் தட் இஸ் சம்திங் தட் we were doing casually. ஆனா ஐ திங்க் அந்த கனெக்ஷன் வேணும்னு எதிர்பார்க்கறாங்க, அவங்களோட ஒரு கனெக்ஷன் வேணும் பேரண்ட்ஸா எல்லாமே. அந்த ஃபைன் லைன் நம்ம டிரா பண்றது கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமா
இருக்கு. வர்க்கிங் பீப்புள் கொஞ்சம் டைமிங் கொஞ்சம் இஷ்யூ சேலஞ்சஸ்.
இன்ஃபேக்ட் எனக்கெல்லாம் டைம் கம்மி தான் சார் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்றதுக்கு. பட் ஐ திங்க் அதை கொஞ்சம் குவாலிட்டி டைமா ஏற்படுத்திக்கிறோம், அவ்வளவுதான்.
Fine, excellent, understanding parent. Fine, good, great. So
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah, good evening, sir. This is Jitendra Sharma, sir.
Yes, sir. Which place, sir?
First of all, I would like to thank you because you have given us so much valuable suggestion regarding parenting. Sir, my question is related to my son. He is in 8th class. I am having the query related that he is having sometimes shortage of the concentration. So how to improve his concentration?
Okay. Some techniques only you can teach. Some techniques. Let him scribble something on your notebook, right?
Okay.
Let him scribble just like that. Are you able to see my camera, right? Let him scribble like that without any idea. Let him scribble first. Then ask him to mark overlapping in that line. He should not go beyond that line. One line he has already put, He has to draw or mark with the pen overlapping on the same line, the same way as scribble. It's very difficult. Let him do every day. But next day you will be very cautious. You will put only one round. You have to be very careful. You have to scribble like that, right?
Right, sir.
You have to scribble like that. Then you have to overlapping, or you have to draw it on the same line, same way. This is one of the techniques, right? So many techniques are there. You can teach, right? Slowly you can break down. The external disturbances are there. You have to check up, right?
Right, sir.
Health issue you have to check up, right? How supportive environment, that is check out, right? And how much is clear about their goal, clarity about life and what he wants to achieve. That will supporting points, right? I have to do this, then only I can pass that exam. If you pass that exam only, I can go for that. That type of feeling should be there. Positive posters can be placed in any study room, right? So many things
True.
you can do.
Sir, one thing I
Normally,
just want.
yes, please.
Yeah, sir, because we are not able to judge actually in what area we have to improve him. So is it possible that we can take your appointment and arrange some 10 to 15 minutes discussion
Sure,
with you
we
so
can
that you
fix
can.
up an appointment. I can find out in which area you'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
You can do it, definitely. You're from which place actually?
I am from Mumbai, sir.
Mumbai. Okay, fine, great. You can fix up an appointment. We can find it, right? Definitely.
Right.
And
Right.
as a parent, definitely you can also watch in which areas he is showing more interest, which areas he is not at all interested, dejected, and not following it up. You can also find out, right?
Right,
Otherwise,
sir.
you can try with one or two things in which area you can put in something, music, or let him 1 month, 2 months, let him go. You can check up whether he shows interest, he picks up or not. Let him go for some games or some activities,
Right,
sports
sir.
activities. He is picking up or not. You can trial and error, you can find out, right? Definitely
Right,
by
sir.
the age of 13, now he's 13, around 14, 13, 14, you will be able to find out, right?
Right, sir. Right.
Definitely. Right. Fine.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Anybody else? Actually, in fact, I am planning for a session at Mumbai.
Yes, sir.
Half-day session for parents, half-day session for students. But I need
Yeah.
at least 20 participants. Then only to able to cost covering will be there. That is, forget about the profit or something, income or something. At least for cost covering, it should be there, right?
Definitely,
So,
sir.
20 people are there. I can address the students between 7th and +2 level. That is right from 11 age to 17 years or 18 years, right? And
Right, sir.
for the parents also, parents half a day I can design. Today, what are things I could not cover today because of time shortage, it can be explained. And students also can be tuned beautifully with psychological techniques.
Right,
I can
sir. Right.
put students in alpha level. Alpha level means programming their subconscious mind.
Yeah.
During I put in the relaxation method, I'll inject some positive patterns in their mind that will do wonderful results. I think Vidya Madam has attended my sessions, many sessions she attended. She can
Yes,
throw
sir,
one
yes,
or two
sir.
points about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
relaxation exercise.
Yeah. I mean, I can say that I have become a fan of sir's meeting and the presentation.
Okay.
So we've attended present meetings on various topics, and all of them have been helpful. Especially this alpha session, which sir is saying, and we didn't even realize that we actually went through the session. We almost felt like sleeping, but he
Yeah.
alerted me saying that the moment he said, "Yeah, you all, come back to your normal session," we all came back. So it was not sleeping. Okay, so we were able to do that. I mean, it was good, sir. Sir, in this forum, no, I wanted to say that.
Please.
I think when my daughter was around 3 or 4 years old, you did that biometric thing, no, sir.
Yeah.
Which had after that biometric analysis, there was a detailed booklet that you had shared, giving the patterns of
Yeah.
how she.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen that at least 80% of it matches.
No,
So
very
basis
good, very
that,
good.
yeah, we have been able to kind of help her in her studies or anything.
Okay.
I know that. I mean, it gives the characteristics of a person. I cannot
Sure,
say it
yeah.
is accurate,
30, 40
but it
page
matches
report I
by
given,
and large.
40
Yeah.
page report given.
That helped, sir, actually. That helped not for her, for us as a parent in terms of what we can expect. Okay, but I'm not a very bookish person and I will not normally go by the books, okay? But when I correlate whatever is happening in terms of her education, in terms of how she is, her interest, and then I see the book, I see that, yeah, it's matching.
Okay, fine.
So, I mean, it was
Actually,
good.
there's a wonderful thing, actually, biometric reading. It's called DMIT, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Intelligence test. You can analyze it, right? Okay, fine. Thank you. Now, present last 6 months, that software is not working. That can be installed. Okay, that short period it can be done. Right. Okay, thank you. I'm planning for one session at Mumbai. Let me get some support from the people at Mumbai so that I can contact one day. Yes, Mr. Sharma, you can do something.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. At least 20 parents I need, so that morning offer session for parents or for students, afternoon session for parents I can do. So that definitely I can give all the inputs. 2.5 hours, I can give all the inputs. I can tune their minds and I can put the students to alpha state. It is a powerful technique I have. I can say it's an asset for me. I can change anybody's mind the 20 minutes alpha session, I inject all
Right.
the positive patterns in mind. That for many people instantly start working. For some people after some days, right? So, right. So after doing some other techniques, but it will do wonders. That can be tried. Okay. Right.
Right, sir.
Anyone else? And anyone else? Otherwise, I have only one announcement I have. Anybody else?
You can go ahead with your announcement, sir. I can talk later.
Right. Okay. Please. And I have introduced one personality development course. Actually, what students need now, what the parents cannot teach, what the schools are not teaching now, what the students cannot pick up now. I have introduced that one through mobile app. It's called Dynamica only. You can see in the background name. You can see in the background now, Dynamica name. You can choose. You can choose the dynamic. Note down this dynamic 1A. You got to add Dynamica. You can you can download this app from the mobile. There is a Google Play Store. It's free to download. That English course you have to select. Tamil is also there. Some other course also there. Personal development course English you have to select. Actually, 20 topics. I'll show some of the topics. What I am on. I'll show that some of the topics. Are you able to see this one, sir? Are you able to see? Are you able to see the slide now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Twenty recorded videos for students. The course has already started. Now 3 videos already there. Every week 1 video is being added. 1 year validity. Let them view any number of times at their leisure time. Topics are how to improve memory power, how to develop self-confidence, failures are not failures, how to thrash exam fears, how to score high marks, how to manage time, speed writing skills, speed reading skills, how to improve concentration, how to improve focus, success habits, creativity, good relationship with the parents. Yes, you can motivation session. What do you learn in school? Studying techniques, diet for examination days. 20 topics actually. Nowhere else you'll get that combination of all the topics in one place. With my experience, I given everything, not bookish knowledge. And bonus, I'm giving 8 videos for parenting. Different things, 8 where your parents won't get these things, stuff anywhere else. So all the things actually, each one is costing 1,999. Total costing 3,998. Now I am offering for 999. For 999, you will get 20 videos for students and 8 videos for parents. 1 year validity period. Just grab the offer. Nowhere else you will get this offer. Right? No one will give. No psychologist will offer this for this rate. Right? It's a very meager, negligible amount. You can straight away choose. You can pay the money there itself. You can join. Instantly, you can start viewing it. Right? Tamil is also available for Tamil la kuda irukuduma Chennai la irukra Tamil மக்களுக்கு personal development course Tamil la இருக்குது. அதை click பண்ணி அதில் join பண்ணி உடனே பார்க்க ஆரம்பிக்கலாம். For parents, I have given extra bonus 32 other videos. You can view it, right? Some are in English, some are in Tamil. Okay, all right, sir. Right, this is a small announcement. I would like to download Dynamica mobile app from Google Play Store. Join that. You'll be a successful parent, definitely. Okay, right. Yes, Kalachali, madam. Patiently waiting for a time. Right.
First of all, thank you so much for your valuable time to give this session.
Yes, thank you.
I feel like we missed to invest time in this relationship. To build for every relationship, we need to invest somehow.
Okay.
So that, especially in my case, I missed it. So only when we spend time with our children, we will come to know what are all their nature,
Okay.
wherever they are good at.
Okay.
Wherever they need improvement, so that we can help them accordingly.
Okay.
So without which it is not possible. Without investing, we are simply expecting the result from them.
Okay.
So that's where a problem arises actually.
Okay. Go on increasing quality time, find out some quality time, spend time with them, ask a lot from them, you listen fully to them. They'll be actually giving, openly they will talk everything, right, whatever they feel. If you don't give that, then start hiding. If you give a question for telling everything, come and tell me everything, right? Any other point would you like to add? Right.
Thank you.
Okay. People join at Bombay, I can do something in Bombay. I can do the program, right? At least the cost should be covered, right? Okay. That will be planned. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Anyone else is there? You can give your views. Doesn't mean I know everything. You may be having some valid points. You can tell. I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to observe also. Fine. Anyone is interested else? Anything else? Otherwise, you can close down. Right. Okay. Right. So thank you. Note down my phone number. You're not seeing is the background. But able to see my phone number or no? Please note down.
Yes, நான் chatல போட்டேன் உங்களோட நம்பர்.
Putting right. Good. Chat தான் நான் பார்க்கிறேன். Thank you. Thanks a lot. I will be giving a lot of more inputs in the group also, right? But direct session will be able to cover a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your time, valuable time. Thanks for respecting my time and making your presence. I feel more happy, right? More progress, right? Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Closing down now.